There are several biblical verses and life quotes which emphasize the importance of unity among people. As the popular saying goes, where there's unity, there's strength. But it seems like there are some people who want and are working towards division between Africans, Caribbeans, and African American people. It seems that whenever we make a step forward towards unity, some try to make us take 2 steps back. But the majority of black people are not falling for it anymore, choosing rather to buck the system and fight for our unity. Here is one such effort towards bridging that gap. Seeing this nonsense online about black people boycotting 2 other groups of black people for no other reason than 1 or 2 people being angry that 1 or 2 African beauty salons didn't do their hair right. So they'll boycott the whole lot made absolutely no sense to me. And it appears that I'm not the only one, as the vast majority of black people feel the same way.
I, as a black American individual, do not support the FBA ideology because I believe it divides us. Malcolm X and the Black Panther Party believed in global black unity, and that's not what the FBA is about. They wanted black people around the world to come together and not turn against each other. They didn't just fight for black people in America, they fought for oppressed people everywhere around the globe because they knew who the real enemy was, and it's the system, capitalism and imperialism. Some of the things that I hear from FBA sounds just exactly like what white supremacists say. Stuff like they're replacing us or they're stealing from us. It's the same fear and hate that the far right pushes. It's just coming from a black mouth, which is shameful. That's why I can't bring myself together to support the FBA ideology, man. If we're serious about defeating white supremacy, then we can't fight each other. We need to unite around the globe, unite with people of color around the globe. Especially right here at home, black, brown, indigenous, Asian, we've all been targeted by the same system. Malcolm knew that, the Panthers knew that, Louis Farrakhan knows that, and we all deep down know it too. Stop the division.
There's an internet psyop taking advantage of undereducated African Americans called the FBA movement. FBA stands for fear of being African, I think, and it's causing a sect of African Americans who didn't graduate high school for the most part to grab onto certain catchphrases and hot terms to disparage African people and distance themselves from their own African ancestry. They claim they've always been in America and the Native Americans are really the ones who came over to America. Or like, something I noticed about these people online is that every single one of their accounts look a lot like bot accounts. And the ones that aren't bot accounts, you can tell by their profiles that these are losers.
Every single time I get on this app, I see African Americans, people within the diaspora, even sometimes people on the continent talking about or just promoting anti-black rhetoric, right? That's what they're advocating for, the separatist identity. Hey, if you're black, you come to America, or if you're African, you come to America, you need to assimilate to American culture. If you're part of the diaspora, you're not black or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be your own person, trying to be Native American, all this trivial things, right? Just cultural worth, identity politics, things that are actually very, very counterintuitive and very reactionary, and they're harming black people more than it's helping them, and that's anywhere regardless, right? Like, whenever you're being very separatist, sectarian, you're making it easier for white supremacy, for capitalism to divide us, right? Like, just sit down and use your brain real quick. If all day, the only thing you're worried about is culture, and for the most part, culture's just linguistic or religion or maybe clothing or some type of ritualistic practices, things like this, right? Something that does not affect you materially. If you're arguing about culture or being Native American or not wanting to be black or African, which is very anti-black, and it's just like you're worried about something that is so tangential to what can actually better your life materially, right? Like economically, socially, politically, all black people, whether they are in Haiti, whether they are in Nashville, Tennessee, where I'm from, or whether they're in Africa, we're all suffering, right? We have a shared history, we have a shared oppressor.
So like the vast majority of black people in America, I went out and supported my African and Caribbean brothers and sisters and their businesses. This is a conversation I had with some Nigerian brothers about the topic.
Tell them what it's all about.
Okay, so today, August 1st,
there's this group of black people here in America that is talking about they want to boycott African and Caribbean businesses today because they felt that they were disrespected for some, by
They felt they were being disrespected by the Africans and the Caribbean.
Mine and the majority of black Americans, black people, are of the opinion that that's divisive. You take all of this energy to boycott people who look like you. Meanwhile, you go to the Asian businesses, they beat you up. You give them their money when you have your hand out for the change. They slam the change on the counter and walk away, disrespectful, and they still go.
And you still go there.
So why boycott black people?
Okay. I'm very passionate when I start to talk. You understand?
Okay. Hold on, let me start by saying this. Yes.
I don't want to be politically correct. I want to be myself.
Be yourself.
Bro, the issue is if the boycott is good or bad. To me, it's a bad idea because we are all the same. You can't say because you went to a store or you didn't feel satisfied.
Right.
Therefore, everybody should pay a penalty for that. That's a collective guilt. It doesn't make any sense.
Guilt by association.
Yeah. So I think the group that is doing it, they should redirect their anger to something more constructive than what they're trying to do.
Yes, sir.
Africans, Caribbeans, African Americans, we are all one.
That's right.
Basically.
That's right.
We can't be dividing ourselves. And I can assure you, if you look into who is sponsoring this madness, you'll be shocked where the money is coming from. Just to divide us. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
But what they don't understand is, we have children, we have kids here. So, they're in the middle of it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So it doesn't make any sense. So we should supposed to be coming together.
That's right.
Instead of separating ourselves. So those individuals promoting and pursuing this issue, they should have a rethink. What they are doing is not right.
It's divisive.
It's very divisive. It will not create any kind of peace or unity between the black population. For me, any black person is an African.
That's right.
We all came from Africa.
That's right.
Simple as that. So they need to change their mindset.
So, in my own case, I sell vehicles.
You sell what now?
I
Just
sell
cars.
I sell
Vehicles.
cars.
Yes, sir.
There are so many of my people
Yes, sir.
that don't have money to put down on it or don't even have cash
Yes.
to buy vehicle. So they will come and be begging to make sure they get a vehicle. And I'll try my best to put them in a car because they have a job that they're going to lose if they don't go. During the cold weather, they'll be standing out there under the bus stop.
Help them out.
They're freezing to death.
Yes.
They will come, I give them a car.
Yes.
So how have we done wrong? I'm talking about my own field. I don't know about I don't know about hair braiding and all that. I'm talking about my own one I know.
Your business.
So how have car business, black man's car business from Africa done them wrong?
Yeah.
Good question.
So basically what he's saying is, in essence, is you just can't use one business complaint and generalize it to every African business.
Right. Right.
That's what it calls stupidity. It doesn't make any sense.
That's right. That's right.
So, like I said earlier, we are one. Whether you are descendants of slaves, non-descendants of slaves, you call yourself African American or Black American. At the end of the day, you are black.
That's right.
Just get it.
That's right. That's right.
Whenever you call yourself, you are black.
That's right. That's right.
I'm black. When a white man sees you, if you don't talk, they say, oh, I met a black person over there. Or when you open your mouth and speak,
Yes.
then they will figure out whether you are from Africa, Caribbean, or Black American. But all they see, a black man.
That's right.
So tell those people, I call them knuckleheads, they need to back out, they need to stop that madness. We should come together as one community. We don't want it.
I mean, my take on it, and I think it's a lot of people's take on it. This is a new. I'm going to call it a cult, because they not only it appears don't like foreigners, quote unquote. You know, it appears that they don't even like themselves, and don't even. Their thing also is. Let's say I'm one of them. They call themselves ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves, and they call themselves FBAs,
Foundational
Black Americans, Foundation Black Americans. They claim now that they're not of African descent.
Good for them.
They're Native Americans.
They should leave us alone then.
They should leave us alone.
If you claim you're not African American, leave us alone.
That's right.
Go to Native American.
Go to Native American.
Simple as that.
That's right.
So why are they worried about African businesses if they are not black?
They are not black.
And another thing about it is, although they say they're not descent, they're not black, and they're Native Americans, they still want reparations for slavery.
But excuse my language.
I think what is going on right now is I call it low self-esteem.
Low self-esteem.
Yes, self-hating. Yes.
Before you start picking on groups, yourself, you have a low self-esteem of yourself.
Yes.
Guess what you do? You try to blame a group for your failure.
Your failure.
That's just the bottom line. What's going on here? Because if you're doing good, you would like everybody to do good.
That's right. That's right.
You see, money doesn't know any color. Money is green. If you're rich, I'm rich. We don't care what color you are. Poverty is bad. So those individuals should just, their mind is twisted.
Yes.
Whoever is twisting it should untwist their mind. Because as long as I'm concerned, they are black.
That's right.
They are from Africa.
That's right.
They should get it simple as that.
That's right.
So they should cut it off.
So a lot of us, the majority of us born here, we said that we're going to go to African and Caribbean establishments, restaurants, hair, whatever, and support them.
Exactly.
You know, and we honestly believe that they're not. This boycott is not going anywhere.
No, it's not going anywhere.
No, it's not going anywhere.
They're just
follow the money.
Put it this way. Let me tell you what they're doing. They are testing the mind.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Call it testing the mind.
Yes. Yes.
Now it appears it has failed. So they have failed. The microphone is not loud enough.
Not loud enough.
Yes,
So they tested the mind.
That's right. Very good. Very good.
I just believe what's happening is they are being manipulated.
Yes, we believe that.
They are being manipulated. Just like we have some of these black conservative talk show hosts like this lady. What's her name again?
Candace Owens.
Huh?
Candace Owens.
Huh?
Candace Owens.
Candy Summers. You understand? You know, follow their source of income, and you will know why they are doing that. And majority of them is they don't even know that they are being manipulated.
That's right.
They don't know that. They don't know that. You see the right wing. I'm not a politician.
Yes, sir.
But those who claim to be right wing, conservative, whatever they call themselves,
yes, sir.
They have so far put money into so many things, and they are strategic.
Yep.
My kin folks are not strategic.
Yes,
you
sir.
know why? They are talking from hunger. You understand? They are talking from hunger, because if you think with your brain or you think with your head, you won't wake up and be talking like that.
I agree. I agree.
You won't wake up and be talking like that. Let them come and tell me the reason I have some issues in this country is because of if let's face facts. People, the white folks treat me in a certain way simply because they consider me to be an African American.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not until we start talking and start doing things like, oh, you're not African American. Where are you from? They start asking me where I'm from after dealing with me. You understand? So, in a way, Should I boycott or should I stop talking to my African American kinfolk?
Nope. Yeah,
We need to come together. If we come together, we speak with one voice, then we will have not only political power, we have economic power.
That's right.
That's what we need.
And as a matter of fact,
That's
I'm glad
what we
you
need.
said that. I'm glad you said that because
The Asians, they have economic power now because they can come into anywhere and establish and do anything.
I'm glad you said that.
I
Because,
lived in Houston and I lived in Bel Air.
Yes, sir.
In Houston.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now, if you look at all the chains of businesses in that Bel Air, that zip code, they're all Asians.
Yeah.
You understand? You think the city of Houston will do anything on Bel Air without first consulting the Asian businesses, Asian business owners, and all that? Now you tell me which area in Austin has predominantly African American businesses?
Where?
You understand?
Yes.
And then you want to further divide yourself.
Yes.
That's very myopic. Whatever their reason are.
And I'm glad. So I think it's a divide and conquer
rule
tactic.
Yes.
But it's going to fail.
No, see, it will only fail if we don't subscribe to it.
That's right.
If there are people remotely amongst us subscribing to it,
Yes.
they are already succeeding.
Yes. Yes.
They are already succeeding.
That's true.
That's
right.
just the simple truth. Because we know we have a lot of African American wealthy and well-to-do
Yes.
people,
Yes.
but we don't feel their impact in African American communities.
Yes.
You understand? Aside from hearing from once in a while, oh, he did this for this person, he changed the lifestyle of one person,
Yes.
another. But hey, let's be frank. On this North Lamar right now,
Yes, sir.
you have about you know there's an Asian bank on North Lamar.
Yes.
They established chains on North Lamar by the Chinese market. It was purely, I think it was purely meant to be for Chinese people. But that bank, I don't know why they removed chains from there. You know, there are other banks in this city that are purely catering to the needs of Asians. I went into one on I-35 with my brother.
Yes.
To open an account. The manager came out, she told me purely that this bank is not for African Americans.
Okay.
That the bank is for Asians.
Yeah.
Pure and simple. My brother wanted to fight. I'm like, bro, let's get out of here. If the manager can come out openly to tell us this,
Yes.
you understand? That shows she is well within her right. She has documentation to support whatever she's saying. If you make noise, they will call the cops. You are obstructing their business. They will press charges against you. You will pay.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
It's just that simple.
It is. That's right. That's
If
right.
we come together, then we can speak with one voice.
Right.
If we are listening to all this nonsense that this one, this and that, it is usually what I call crab mentality. You put a lot of crabs in one place, everybody's doing this, trying to get out, and then the one that struggles to fall out thinks, oh, he's the king of the crabs now, so he can speak for others. No.
But not only that, in the crabs in the barrel, whenever one tries to get up, the other one.
Everybody pulls them down. You see, that's the problem. You understand? Poverty mentality. Now somebody is pumping some money into you. We are not even thinking to know why he's supporting you when you say you want to do this. And you look at the sources of these people. Just follow their money, and you will know. You know. When I saw this thing on YouTube, how Crockett took down this lady, the Summers we were talking of just now, gave her receipts, showed her the kind of person she was. You understand? I'm like, just follow their money and then you will know. They're not serious.
Thank you so much. Yes, sir.
But now the white mom died. Remember my story. All right, bro.
So after I finished our discussion with these brothers, I left this restaurant and proceeded to a Caribbean restaurant where I also blessed their business and purchased some food. If you ever have a taste for some jollof rice, chicken, and plantain from a Nigerian restaurant, or some oxtail, rice, and some plantain from a Caribbean restaurant, and you're in the Austin area, especially in the month of August, look these restaurants up and bless and support our people, no matter where they're from. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.